Hello travelers, I'm Timothy French and we're in Jenkinsville, South Carolina to continue on our quest to visit every town center in the state. So let's get started right here at their water tower. Yeah, Jenkinsville is the second smallest town in South Carolina from what I read. And right through them trees is the Monticello Reservoir on the other side of those trees. A reservoir that butts right up against a nuclear plant not too far from here. And Apple Girl took me to this intersection here and said this was the town center, so maybe this was the original town center. You can see some old buildings all down through there. Let's walk down up here and see if there's anything else. Don't see anything. Go out there, country that direction, and country that direction, and beautiful country from the direction I came. Trees on each side of the road most of the way. So let's get back on Old Red and we'll drive down the road toward the post office. It's probably going to be a newer post office, and we'll see what that looks like. Looks like somebody lost a little Muffet right here. Just noticed that. Poor little fella. What happened to you? Somebody discarded him. And anyway, let's get on Red and take a little ride. All right, let's get to rolling. Check out Jenkinsville, South Carolina. Like I said, it's the second smallest town in South Carolina. And if I'm not mistaken, we have already been to the smallest town in South Carolina, which was Smyrna, South Carolina. So I believe the population here is around 46, 50, something like that. We'll check it when we get home. Yeah, a new town, recently incorporated, somewhat recently, 2008, I think. Like I said, there's a nuclear plant off to the right. You can see it, barely see it. I don't know if you can see it through the trees there. We caught a little glimpse of the lake there. But yeah, all the roads going down to the lake look like they're dead ends, so I'm not going to drive down there. We're going to just drive this road here all the way to the post office. I don't know if you can see my screen good enough or not. Oop, rumble strip. But that kind of gives you an idea of where the lake is. And if you couldn't see it, it's to the right. Looks like they got a little construction going on here. Legacy wall. 45 through here. Keep wanting to do 55 because a lot of the roads are 55 around here. There's 45 all up in this area. Mostly rural living. Probably about 30 minutes outside of Columbia. So if you look on the map, you'll see it's in between the, I want to say the Broad and Little River, and south of on the south end of the Monticello Reservoir. So yeah, not too far from Columbia. You can be near there and live out here and have a nice rural house, some land. See what road we're passing. We're passing, I think it said Broadman. I couldn't hardly read it. And it's been like this the whole way. You couldn't really no houses to see, mostly land, trees on each side. Every once in a while I'll pass a field. That post office should be coming up here shortly. This whole area around here is starting to grow a little bit. So if you're interested in coming in to an area around Columbia, Jenkinsville might be one of the places you want to check out. Yeah, we're going to do a whole lot of little towns up in here today. There's a house to the left. A few more to the right, give you an idea of what kind of houses are around here. Up a little bit, get around my phone. All right, I don't think I've passed that post office yet. I thought it was going to be closer than this. There's some more houses. Yeah, I couldn't even really find any history for Jenkinsville. As I looked this morning, I did see a video where they were interviewing people that had lived here in Jenkinsville over different time periods and all. And one man was telling a story about, I guess it was in the 50s. He was a teenager, around 17. He decided he was going to work him a job and save money for a house. So that's what he did. And before he was 20 years old, he had bought him a house for $2,500, I think he said. House payments was $17 a month. You got to smile at that. And I know he didn't make as much money as we do today, but I think the difference between what you made and what you could buy is worse today than it was then. Well, anyway, I must have passed the post office, so I'm not going to drive any further. We got other towns to see. So I hope you enjoyed this little stop and ride. Jenkinsville, South Carolina. If you enjoyed the video, I appreciate it. If you'd like, subscribe and share. Let's cut through here. Let's cut through here. Y'all take care. There it is. I stopped too soon. Stopped too soon. Little post office right there beside what used to be a cool little gas station back in the day. All right, well, let's go on to the next town.